Hey, uh, I don't know if I have audio. I should have audio. Yeah, I do. Okay, I can see the peak there. Hey, it's Saturday. I need to talk about something, and some of you this might resonate with, and some of you might just laugh at me. I cannot tell you the hurt and the pain when you try to talk to somebody, okay? Somebody from the left who listens to the mainstream media and thinks that's gospel will tell me what they feel. I try to get my point across, which is what? It's normal, right? Equal time. The minute I open my mouth, I'm shut down and hung up on. I've lost two friends that were close friends that don't even reach out to me anymore. One of them I sing with. And it's horrible. Is any of this normal to you? Because honestly, it's shredding my heart. I'm literally shaking right now because it affects me that bad. It shouldn't be like this, man. And I feel like I'm just all alone because nobody gives a flying shit, to be honest with you. Nobody cares. Everybody's going about their own life. TikTok, oh yeah, fuck Elon, blah, 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 blah. They say they're informed. That's not informed. That's gaslit. It's brainwashed. It's indoctrination. And it's not like I watch stuff, I can see it. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to see the division. And I'm sure every one of you has got at least that one person that you just cannot talk to. And when conversation breaks down, nothing will ever get resolved. I was told today that I can't believe you support that MNFer. You're going to lose your Social Security. If I was worried about losing my Social Security, maybe I'd have a different attitude. But you see, I'm smart and I listen, I read. I went to the Social Security website, and you know why they're cutting back? They get so many fraudulent phone calls every day trying to transfer addresses, banks, from your payout. And when you got 100 and what is it, 3 something million people above the age of 112, it's either putting the system wrong or there's people that are using dead people's social security numbers and they were never reported dead. That's what I saw when Doge and everybody was in a meeting on Fox. They were talking about it. And I don't understand it. You all people that I can't talk to, they're just nothing's happened and they're all in a panic and I don't understand it. I'd be more worried about people trying to stop our president because they want war. That's scary stuff. All they're doing is keeping us divided and they're keeping the people on the left angry. Now, some of the left have actually seen the reality and left the party, but it's still divided. It's still divided. And the point I'm trying to make is that shouldn't it be an equal conversation? Why should we, and I hate to mention conservatives, liberals, I even hate the term. Let's just say Republicans and Democrats, okay? First of all, Republicans are not Nazis. We're not racist. We love people. I've seen people get flipped off, and you know what their reply was? Love you, bro. They don't care. That's what it's about. You can get treated like shit, but we just tell you we love you. And it's nice to see some people still trying to do that because the stereotype has to be broken and the truth has to come out. And it's not my fault that people aren't looking at the conversation. Maybe they could do better and hold a weekly press conference and bring the receipts. I've seen the receipts. I don't know why everybody hasn't. I've seen where the waste was. I've seen numbers. I've seen how much. I don't understand. I don't know what more they can do. But it's the spin of the mainstream media. You know what? If I'm wrong, you can attack me all you want. I will stand corrected. I have no hatred in me for anybody, not even the ones that disagree and get pissed. I don't have any hatred. I just don't understand the mentality. This never was an item, ever. I'm 67 years old. The first election I remember was JFK, and we all know how that turned out. So that wasn't a very good start for me, okay? Seeing an election, the people voted for someone, and then they killed him. And the same thing happened, or tried to happen, with our president now. Notice I don't mention his name because people will get triggered. But there is something going on with people that they are unable or incapable of seeing what's really going on. They're taking the talking point and running with it. I'm going to ask all of you, tell me. I want specifics. Why is Elon a Nazi? Tell me what he's done, that he's done and not fixed. Tell me what he's done wrong. Tell me what anybody's done wrong. You're pulling up talking points, but you're not giving me information in the conversations I've had. You just repeat what the 4 a.m. talking points are, verbatim. Verbatim. That's how I know it's not your own thought. You're repeating, just like school. Memorize, repeat. Memorize, repeat. It's all programming. It's all indoctrination. Again, if trans rights were taken away, trans would be the first ones saying it. But when I see trans telling me that nothing's been taken away, when I see gay, a very popular gay podcaster, newscaster, who has been at the White House calling it out and saying, we haven't lost any rights. Gay marriage is not going to be broken. I don't understand. How do you think these things? Because of something that was written in Agenda 20. It hasn't happened. And you got midterms coming up. And I'm going to tell you, Democrats, I love you, but you got to change your narrative, because in 2 years, you're going to be voted out. And so will the Republicans who aren't. I mean, enough's enough. People see what's going on. You haven't even called out the domestic terrorism of the burning and shooting up Tesla and burning. You probably all are raving about it. It makes me nauseous because there's no love. There's no nothing. And I don't know what to do with this. I honestly don't. I'm trying to do my part. I try to bring a new topic every day. I try to unite people, but you can't unite people that have no brain left. All they see is what they see. They will not entertain an idea. They will not have a conversation. It's their vomit and then shut up. Listen to me. I don't want to listen to you. The thing is I can have an intelligent conversation with people, but the other person has to have the same mindset as mine, normal people that can think for themselves and rationalize for themselves and actually use common sense. I bet you hate that term, don't you? Common sense approach. I always had questions as a kid. I guess I was always a critical thinker, even as a child. I remember in 69, I was 12 years old and I saw the rocket go up, and I asked my dad, Dad, why does the rocket start going this way if it's going outer space? Again, I got questions. I'm just a normal dude, man. I want to communicate. We need to talk. We can't keep left, blah, 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 right, blah, 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 blah. And don't get me wrong. The far right, you can go, yeah, they're not nice either. Okay, I'm aware. But I'm not judging each and every Democrat just because there's some that are ridiculous. And you shouldn't judge each and every Republican because we're not all the same. Look at me, for crying out loud. Do I display any of the character traits that you label me with? When I say you on the left, do I vibe any of that energy out? Yeah, I'm pissed now because this is bullshit. I treat you nice. I expect to be treated the same way. And if you bring up something political, then it opens up a conversation. And if you are incapable of having a conversation, then that's on you. We're trying. Nobody wants to listen. Nobody wants to have a conversation. They just want to continue the hate, the stereotyping, and the division. Y'all have lost your fucking minds. That's all I'm going to say. And those of you who were just born in the 90s, you don't have a clue of what life used to be like. You have no clue. All you know is this. Life was not like this, and people were happy, prosperous, and everything else. And that's what I want to come back to America. And until we get that, I don't give a crap about anything else. Because American citizens have to come first. Yeah, we got allies, but are we going to frickin' subsidize the whole frickin' world at the expense of our own citizens? No. No. You'd think we could find common ground, things that are the same, things that people can agree on. I think we all can agree that waste is waste, but you know what? I don't think some care. Leave it alone. We don't care about the waste. Don't touch it. And you only know what you're being told. I don't know how long I've been on. 11 minutes. That's probably enough. Because all I'm going to do is just vomit and regurgitate and repeat myself. I made my point. It hurts. And someone out there has got to resonate with this. And someone out there needs to have a conversation. Because this isn't life anymore. All it takes is having a conversation with one person for 5 minutes that can blow your entire mood for the day, and mine has been blown. Life goes on, right? Life goes on. But it's hard to find happiness and joy when half the world is vibrating at a low frequency. There's not enough of us vibrating high. Just because we're in tune and we may be on the same page, not everybody who is on the right is vibrating high, okay? There's not enough of us vibrating high, spreading love, showing compassion, showing people you care, proving a point that we all can get along. Until that happens, this is life, and it sucks. I love you all. I truly do. If anybody has any comments, anything that you think that we can do differently, please let me know, because I'm pulling at straws and I'm getting deflated. I mean, I know it's a weekend. I don't only broadcast Monday through Friday for the morning show. Eventually I'll do a Saturday night. I'll request and stuff. But man, I'm telling you, man, I don't know what to do. Thanks for listening. I love you all, okay? Seriously. Catch you later.